Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for July 13th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we'll start with this box. We have 1 and 8. The ones look over here. This one looks up, puts a 1 in one of these two. Vertically, we need 1 and 8 in these 3 cells, but we can't quite do anything with that. The 8 looking down through here does put 8 in one of these two. Okay, anything else of note with this 1, 8? Not that I'm seeing. Okay, so we have a lot in this box. 1, 2, 4, 3, 8. So the ones look into here, putting a 1 in one of these two. What about the 2? 2's in one of these two. Mark that. The 3. No, the 4 and the 8. Not quite anything else to do there. I just want to think about what's left in this box and if anything looks in. So we need a 5, 6, 7, 9. So we have the 9 looking in here, putting a 9 in one of these two. So these are down. Oh, and the 6 looks in as well. So that forms a hidden 6, 9 pair. Basically, we need to place 6 and 9 in this box. They can't go in these 2 cells, so they're limited to these 2. So if that means one of the cells needs to be 6, one needs to be 9, it evicts anything else that we thought could be there. Leaving behind this pair here, which is 7, wait, what is it? 5, 7. Okay. And that leaves 3 digits left for this column. We need a 2, 3, 8. 2, 3, 8. I'm just going to write it out. Nothing really sees anything. All right. So I think that's good here. We got the 5, 7 taken care of. Okay. This box just has an 8. It doesn't really do anything. This column's down to 4 digits, though. We can take a look. We need a 1, 2, 4, 7. These can't be 7. So the 7 ends up here. That is going to claim the box. Okay, it's doing claiming and it's also doing something else. Let me talk about claiming first. So in this box, we are going to need, in this column, we need a 7. And it can't go in any of these cells. So the 7 ends up here or here. Wherever that 7 ends up for the column, because the column must have a 7, it also will be in box 3. And so what that means is that we can't put 7 anywhere else in box 3. None of these cells can be 7. And so as a result, we know these aren't 7. We also know all of these aren't 7. So the 7 ends up in one of these 2 cells, and that's going to claim this box, removing 7 from these cells. And that should trigger us to look for 7 in this column, but unfortunately there's 3 places. All right. So we need to remember that limitation on 7s. But also that means down here, what was left for this column? We need a 1, 2, 4, 7. So I can put 1, 2, 4. Oh, right. These aren't 2 either. Okay, let's do this slowly. These can't be 2, and the column needs a 2. So 2 ends up in one of these 2. And now we have an overlapping 2 and 7 corner mark, just like this 6, 9. This column needs 2 and 7. There's only 2 places for them. So that is a hidden pair. And what does a hidden pair do? Is it removes anything else from those cells we thought could be there, because one of these is 2 and one of these is 7, meaning this can't be a 1. Again, if you don't believe me, if I try to put a 1 here, how am I putting both a 2 and 7 in this column? This could be 2, but now there's nowhere for 7. This could be 7, but now there's nowhere for 2. We need 2 cells, and that 1 just took one of them. So we can't put a 1 here, so the 1 ends up here. These ones look down, this one looks in, placing this one. If we follow up on 1s, we get in one of these 2. And so this is also a digit. What is it? 1, 2, 3. It's the 4. Okay, 4 goes there for the column. This 4 looks down, putting a 4 in one of these 2. I wonder if we can do more. So now we learned these aren't. Oh, we already knew those weren't 2. Okay. 2, 7 pair. I don't think I want to do more with this box right now. It's tempting, but let's hold off. Let's move on to the next band here. So we have the 2, 4, 5, 9. So the 2 9s look up. What's 9 in one of these 2? 2, 4, 5. We have these 5s looking in here. What's a 5 in one of these 2? Oh, sorry. I missed that this 5 looks up. So actually 5 is placed in the box. Can we do more with that? Not that I see. Anything helping this box along? We have quite a few 1s looking in, but not enough. All right, I'm really not seeing anything else to do with this box. 6. This cell can't be 1 or 6 though, so it should be limited to 3 digits left. It's not 1, 2. It could be 3. It's not 4, 5, 6. It could be 7. It's not 8, 9. Oh, it also doesn't see the 8. So yeah, it's down to 3, 7. In fact, this whole row is just 4 digits. We need a 3, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 3, 4, so this is only 7, 8. This can't be 8, so it's 3, 4, 7. I think this can be any of 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay. Any other low-hanging fruit I want to look at? Not really. This box has 5 and 6. Anything to do with those? Not that I see. This box has 1, 5, 6, 9. Anything looking to this box? So the 2 looks in. So 2 ends up in one of these 2, actually. It could be this 2 as well. The 7 looks in, putting a 7 somewhere in here. One of these 3. Not quite a hidden pair, because the 7 can end up there. All right, that's all I get out of that. This box is down to 4 digits. Why don't we just think about that now? We need a 5, 6, 8, 9. So actually the 2 9s look in. Putting a 9 in one of these 2. Whoa, 9. So these are the other digits. These are 5, 6, 8. That's not a 5. 5, 6, 8, 9. So I think these can be any of 5, 6, 8, 9, both of them. We don't know much about these columns. Okay. Does this 9 do anything? Not only what we just found. We have the 1, 4, 5, 9. So we got the 1s and 4s. I don't think 5 does anything. I don't think 9. Okay. I think we have done our normal scanning. Is there any more low-hanging fruit? Let me just be careful here. I'm going to go through every row. What I'm looking for is 4 open cells. So like there's 5 open cells in this row. And I'm usually pretty good at spotting it, though there's some formations that my brain just doesn't recognize as 4. I'm just going to intentionally scan each column, each row, each box, just to check. Okay, so my first candidate here is over here. If we're going to have to look with ones with 5, because we know these aren't 2, 7 because of the corner marks. So they're already not 1, 5, 6, 2, 7, 1, 5, 6, 9, and they're not 2, 7. That's 6 digits they aren't, leaving a maximum of 3 digits that they are, so we can automatically just pencil it. So we need I try not to pencil cells with more than 4 options. We need more than 3 options. We need a 3, 4, 8. 3, 4, 8. So the only thing I see is the top one's not 4. I also want to look at these 2 cells because they aren't the 8. So they're not automatically pencilable, but they, like this sees a 6, for example. Ooh, that's something I missed, these 2 6s. I wonder if that's important. I don't know. But anyway, what's left here? We need a 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. But they're not 8. So 1, 3, 6, 7. So this is 1, 3, 7 only. Oh, this can be any of 1, 3, 6, 7. This isn't 1 or 6, so that's automatically 3 digits. We need a 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 3, 7, 8. Wish there was more to that, but I don't see it. All right, what's my next candidate for what's a good place to pencil? This box? I like these 2 cells because they aren't the 2, 8. So automatically down to 3. We need a 3. We have 4, 5. We need a 6, 7. And again, they aren't 2, 8 because of the column. So that's 3, 6. This is 3, 6, 7. 3, 4, 7. This row is interesting because we know this isn't 1, 4. So I guess this cell. So it's also not, yeah, it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yikes. What am I missing? I feel like I probably already penciled it and I'm missing it, but maybe not. Huh. Is this any of 3, 4, 7, 8? Well, it's not 2, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. Maybe this row. It's kind of hard to pinpoint where to look here. So I need a 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, these aren't 7. So 3, 5, 6, 9. Unfortunately, all of them. 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, I remember these claiming 7, so none of these could be 7. Is that helpful? I just don't see how that's helpful right now. We don't know much about 7s. All right, maybe there's some columns that might be helpful. Let's look at this column. We need a 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. This isn't 6 or 9. So 2, 7, 8 is what's left. 7, 8, no, 2, 7, 8. I have so many almost pairs or almost triples. Oh, this is a 2, 3, 7, 8 quad. We can find this hidden triple also now that we know it's there. So it is, what are the digits left? The 1, 4, 9. So the question is, where do 1, 4, 9 go in this box? Well, this can't be 1 or 4 for the column, and we also have these two 9s looking in. So these can't be 1, 4, 9. And then also we have the 1, 4, 9 in this column taking out of these. So these cells cannot be 1, 4, 9. And so therefore these three cells have to be the 1, 4, 9. So the thing I actually found though was this naked quad. These cells can only be from 2, 3, 7, 8. So they use up the 2, 3, 7, and 8 for the box, meaning that this can't be 3 or 7. So it has to be the 4. And then we're left with a, we need a 9 in the box. In fact, we could have placed the 9 first. Could have seen a hidden 9 in the box. I don't know how helpful that would have been, but this is the only place for 1 now. Anyway, we get the 6 and the 9 here, get the 3 and the 7 here. These, that can't be 3, that can't be 7. That can't be 9 anymore, so we get the 9 in the box. All right, these 9s look in here, putting a 9 in one of these two. 2 and 4 look in, 2 and 4 look in, leaving just 2 places for 2, 4. So that is a hidden pair. Do I need hidden pairs right now, or can we just finish the puzzle is my question. This is 3, 7, 8. We might need more. So we know 7's one of these two, but that doesn't really matter. I want to look at the rest of this box. So we need a 3, 5, 6, 7. We know these aren't 7. So these are 3, 5, 6. That's not 3, that's not 6. 3, 5, 6, 7. So that must be the whole row as well. 3, 5, 6, 7. We know these aren't 7. So these are 3, 5, 6. Anything else we can get out of that? What did I get? I got a bunch of digits here, I think. I got this whole triple. So we have these 4s looking in. Puts a 4 in one of these two. Huh. This cell's really getting loaded up with corner marks. It can only be one of them. 5s. Okay, so five in this row actually. How are we seeing that? No, never mind. I was seeing that wrong. How about this row? We need a 2, 5, 6, 8. So that can't be 5, that can't be 8. So let's write it out. 2, 5, 6, 8. We're at the 5 and the 8. We also have a 2, 4 pair here that removes 2. So maybe I should just look at this column as well. We need a, we have 1, 2. We need a 3, 6, 7, 8. Wait, why is 4 here? Oh, the 2, 4 pair removes 4. That places the 4, which places the 1. Okay, good. Finally spotted that. 6, 8 pair here. So this is 7, it looks like, for the row. Remove 7 from here. So this is 3, 6, 8. Okay. What else can I do? I have a 3, 8 pair in this row. That removes 3, 8 from this, so leaving only 2. That places 2 in this box. It's the only place for 2. Notice that uses up a 4 and a 7 corner mark. 2 places for 7 still, but there's only 1 place for 4. Remove these 2s. This is the only place for 3 now. That's 8 and oopsie. That's 8. That's 2. That's 6. That's an 8. We get the 6 down here as well, and the 5 and the 2. Now I think we're collapsing. That's not 8. That's not 5. That's not 6. All right, this is a triple. We need a 3, 5, 8. It's not 8. What do we do with this? This is a triple, 6, 7, 8. It's not 8. Where else? This is a pair. It looks like it's 6, 9. Nice. This is 3, 7, 8. Not an 8. So 8 in this box can only go here. That gives us the 8 and the 6 in this box, and also gives us the 3, 7, 1. We get the 7, 8 here. We get the 3, 7. We get the 6. This is the only place for 7. We get the 8. The 9 and the 6 places the 9 in the box. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. 3, 5 pair. Yeah, this is the only place for 6 in the column. That's not a 9. So we get 3, 4, 5. Looks like, oh, sorry, this is the 4 for the column. Gives us 2 and 4, gives us 7 and 2, gives us 5 and 7. Gives us the 3. This is a 5, that's a 3. Last digit, oh, we get the 3, 5 here. Last digit's a 5. All right, interesting puzzle today. We had some fun hidden pairs. We had that quad, which was crazy to find. Like, I don't know if I could have found the 9. I don't know what kept me from finding this 9 here. I think when I scanned this band, I just missed some buddies, which would have been very helpful to not have missed. Definitely. But got there eventually. So I don't know. Finding the hidden 1-4 pair may be a little bit easier if you have that 9 placed. Or maybe I think they just all get placed. Anyway, cool. Got there eventually. Let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.